Hello and welcome back to another video. Today going to be playing Gran Turismo 7 for the first time. So hopefully this will be an edited version, well basically of the first hour of gameplay, but hopefully once we've taken out some loading screens and stuff, it will be a reasonable length video. But anyway, let's get into it. Very excited for playing Gran Turismo 7 for the first time. So I think we should be able to... Oh, do you? Yes, I do. So you've got Music Rally as a separate thing. Apparently that's the only bit you can play offline, which is slightly worrying, because when they close the servers, that's all we're going to be able to play. Please enter a nickname. Petrol. Easy, normal, hard. I think we'll go for hard, but surely easy should be the 1 chili. Normal should be 2 and hard should be 3. Otherwise, what's 3 chilies? Anyway, we don't mess around. We're going for the hard difficulty. I'm still annoyed that, was it Gran Turismo 3 or 4? When the American market got Van Halen in their intro, and we got some weird stuff. Anyway, there was some good music in the early ones, but these intros are long, but they generally start with a slow pace, relaxed start to the game, showing us some historical things, and then we get into something a bit more lively and Gran Turismo-y. Ah yes, Mr. Einstein, the famous car designer. So much variety. The maestro Lewis Hamilton. Oh, we got some Group C, Porsches. Yeah, there does seem to be quite a focus on VW Beetles, or Porsches. There's quite a focus on Porsches as well as the previous Toyota Focus. You caught a glimpse there of, and again, AMG GT Black Series. That's a new car that's a bit of a surprise. I think there was a 2J in there. This is what I mean. You have all of that getting you ready, and then suddenly you're launched into this. Just in classic Gran Turismo fashion. And you've got the classic Gran Turismo tune of Moon Over the Castle, I believe it's called. Nürburgring. Many burgers. You've got some lovely cars. Oh yes. I can't wait to drive so many of these. The BMW, of course, that's new. Nice Pantera there. That's new. The RX Vision road car. Porsche Vision car's new as well. Got the Radicals. Can't wait to drive those, actually. We will start playing in a minute. We're still on the intro. Well, as I say that. Ooh, we've been given our bonus stuff for ordering the 25th anniversary edition. Very nice. And it has already given me my 1 million credits, which was something I was wondering about. Hi, you must be Petrol. Ready for your new adventure? Indeed I am. Yes, I have. There are things that have not changed from before. Things that have been added. Things involving driving fast and winning races. Now that's why we're here. I think that's an excellent idea, Sarah. First of all, you need a car. Yeah. Now, you see, the problem is, the normal amount of credits you're supposed to have is, well, basically, I know this from watching some people's videos, you should really only have enough to buy one of those top cars, basically. And Andy, spelt with an I, is telling me how to choose a car. Yes, I know this. I've played Gran Turismo before, I told you this at the beginning. Yes, it's the same as Forza's PI system. Yes. Good to start out with a Japanese compact car. What if I don't want them? So we have the Honda Fit, more commonly known as the Honda Jazz, the Toyota Acura, yes, the Toyota Aqua that I've never heard of, and the Mazda Demio, better known in the rest of the world as the Mazda 2. I feel like we should do it properly. and buy one of these. Now, technically the Aqua is the best, but I think I prefer the Little Mazda. So we'll do it properly how we're expected to play for now. Right, let's go to the cafe, go get a nice coffee, listen to the classical music of Gran Turismo menus, and see what happens. Yeah, very exciting. A cafe shrouded in the woods. So nice and relaxing. Menus. Ooh. There's our Demio. I am indeed Luca. I'm Luca, I own the cafe. Car menu books. That's the sort of cafe I like. This is such a random way of doing things, but I love it. So basically we have to collect those, and then it will give me another menu book. Let's go. And we get to play roulette if we win that. Definitely 7+ rated game, no gambling. Okay, so I think the little yellow symbol denotes that that's where we need to go to earn a car. Yeah. Italy. Car settings. I don't think there's any... Oh, let's not go into that. We'll get to that later. Don't think there's anything we can do for the moment, so let's get going. My ABS is still on weak. I feel like maybe we should turn that off at some point, but for now, let us get racing. And we can win the Honda Fit, which is called that for reasons, even though it's clearly a Jazz. And across the line, winning our first race. Although that was closer than I anticipated based on the start. Here we go. First race round the Mr. Bean Raceway. Oh, it is literally shaped like a bean. Now it makes sense. And it doesn't really matter, I believe we only need the top 3 to get the car. So I could just skip through it and we could come back in something faster later. Or I could cheat and just go in something faster now, because we've got one, but I think I'll just live with that result. We'll come back in something fast and demolish everyone later. Compact car is pretty self-explanatory. It refers to cars with smaller wheelbases and less ample interiors. It's not really, we don't really refer to cars as compact cars here. That's quite an American thing. Test yourself at the license centre. Oh. Oh, and we unlock Goodwood and Brands Hatch if we do that. Okay. Well, we might as well go and do the whole of National B if we're going to do National B. So basically, oh, you'll see in a second. There's one car and several other options. It's a bit like a Forza wheel spin, for example. Or the car spinner we had before. Now, interesting, everybody that I've seen do this first spin has got the minimum 2,000 credit prize. So, I think the first one might be rigged. The license tests. The most iconic part of any Gran Turismo game. Hopefully more difficult than Sport, but not on the levels of Gran Turismo 2 or 4 or something. Oh look, an MX-5. Welcome to the License Centre. I'm Daniel Solis, your coach for the National B licence. So the coaches here in the licences are all people from the, or racers from the Gran Turismo World Tour, I think it's called. They're all professional Gran Turismo racers from the World Championship, basically. I believe Daniel Solis is from America, from what I've seen on other people's streams. I thought that said starting and shopping. But no, starting and stopping. Sure, gold will do. Break earlier, I think they said. That was pretty good. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's cool to see it with an interior. Okay, there we go. A little bit wobbly. Oh, much smoother. We only just got it, but... yeah. So don't break through that one. Only just got it. Instead. It worked. Oh no, please, not an RCZ. Anything except that car. Was that in here as... was that in sports as a road car? Oh, great, yeah, we've got the minimum again. Okay. So, there we go. That brings an end to our first hour of gameplay here on Gran Turismo 7. A little bit over, in fact. But yeah, hopefully that gives you an idea of what happens when you first boot up the game, and gives you an idea about, well, whether it's worth getting or not, which I very much think it is so far. But I will be doing a more in-depth video talking about the good and bad bits of the game, and kind of telling you whether it's worth it or not. But yeah, so far, really enjoying it, and hopefully that does give you an idea of how it all starts, and, well, the scope of all the other things there is to do, and the size and scale of the game in general, given how tiny an amount we've done in the first hour. So yeah, I am playing this on a PS4, which is why I put in at the beginning there some loading screens, just to give you an idea of how much slower it was. But yeah, graphically it seems pretty good. The only thing is the loading times, which is similar to what I found with Horizon 5 on an Xbox One. But there you go. Fun little start to Gran Turismo, and there will be plenty more coming soon. I will be doing a comparison of the 3 starter cars, which I did try to sort of play through it properly, despite having the 25th anniversary edition, which gave me lots of free money and faster cars. I did try to mostly do it as I'm supposed to, but anyway, there we go. That is my first hour of gameplay here on Gran Turismo 7, so thank you very much for watching, and I will be back with the next video very soon.